videos for a while. But today I have a mod review for Farm Sim 19. There's just a couple of them. There's those 3 sheds from Millennial Farms, because Millennial Farms is released, but it's not on console yet. There have been issues, but if you look at the buildings are identical to what the actual buildings on Millennial Farms are. Doors do open up and down. Lights do come on. If you watch, you hit L3, which brings that door down. The sound of it is like absolutely perfect. It just sounds absolutely great. Over here we have another automatic door. Same deal. Only thing is, because you know when you're a light switch, you don't have to hit another button. You can just hit the circle like you do. But because this one is near a set of lights, or 2 light switches, you have to hit hit L3. But also at the same time, square and circle operate the 2 lights. Lights on, lights off. That's lights on, 1 and 2. Nice and bright. Once again, close this door. And, you know, it's a nice big shed. It's it's not a big shed like people think. It's got 3 entrances, as you can see. It's got that roller door there, it's got this roller door here, it's got the entrance here for you to enter the building in. Other than that, pretty much it's not a bad little unit. Cost of the building is, find it down in sheds. We'll get to these ones fairly soon. We'll get to those ones in a minute. You've got the toy shed, which is the one we just looked at. That's 25,000. You got 40,000 for one of the Millennial Farm sheds, which is a reasonably large shed, and then you got the mechanical shed for 250,000, which is, I think it's probably the biggest out of the lot, but I'll show you through that in a minute. That one there, the middle one, I'll show you through it now. This one here I just showed you through is what's known as a toy shed. Why they call it a toy shed is probably because it's the smallest of the lot. But this one here, as you can see, door is already open. Now, light switches over here, same as last. On, off. The bright lights as well, yeah. But over here you have the another automatic door. Circle this time. And these ones here are sliding doors. You have to. These are manual doors, mind you, guys. Now, the funny part of it is, with these buildings, the only way you can get into the buildings when the doors are shut. This is the part that got me. This. You have to close these doors, or when you closed the doors, you've closed the doors. Okay, fair enough. But when you open the door, that door is the only way in. when everything else is closed. You cannot. I think you can. I can't be too sure. I don't want to go. Let's try it. Yeah, you can. You can with the sliding door, but I'm not too sure whether you can. I don't think you can with the automatic door. Let's have a look. Probably won't be able to. No. So with the automatic doors, you cannot open it from the outside, but the sliding doors, these two sliding doors, you can. To open the automatic doors, you got to go in the building. I think that's both on that one and that one. I think it's going to be the same with this one over here. Now, this one over here is the bigger of the lot. As you can see, I've already got something sitting in there. I'm sorry about the jumping, guys. My hands, I've got a problem with my thumb. It twitches every once in a while. Go in the building. As you can see, I've got some equipment sitting in here now already, because I am working on this farm. This one is not just a mod farm, mod review farm. I do actually do work on this farm. That's one of the reasons why I've got this thing in here. Open this door here, go in here, you got all the equipment they use, like wires and all that sort of stuff when they're doing work around the farm, like if they're fixing wires, electrical problems around the farm, like in any one of the buildings. You've got a sledgehammer there, you've got a tyre pump there for like a bicycle tyre pump, you've got wires there, you've got a little step ladder there, you got wire there, which I think, no, that's a hose. Yeah, that's a hose. Yeah. Oh well. Then you got a bucket there, you got steel-cap boots there, you got a seat there you can sit on, you got a little drum there, probably full of oil. You've got, as I said, a bucket there, you got a bucket up there, you've got rolls here, a jerry can there, which probably has fuel in it. The light works. See, light works on and off. Sorry about being so high. See, flick at the switch, light comes on, light goes off. Door opens and closes, as you can see. More equipment here, like a oil drum, more coil, power cord, a lot of stuff here, hammers, stuff you usually see in a garage. Door here, which I think opens to, yes it does, into another area. Oh, hello. Ah, kitchen. This is the mess room. Then you got here, you got the office with all the computers and all that sort of stuff in here. You got the Millennial Farms thing there. You got the John Deere on the screen, as in you're going to order something from John Deere, because that's who they are with. Believe it or not, the farm has John Deere on it for the vehicles and all that, or for all their vehicles. They do have Chevrolet and Peterbilt for their trucks and Ute. As you can see, I've got vehicles on the outside over there. That's my fleet that I have for this farm. I've got 4 harvesters, a couple of tractors, you know, just generals, just some of the general vehicles. Fridge, stove, sink, basically everything in the kitchen. Ceiling fan, lights, which I think go on and off, I think. Yeah, lights go on and off. As you can see. You've got the door here which goes out. You've got... Now, as you can see, it's a fairly large building. Now this one is the mechanics yard, or the garage, like for your rolling stock, like your trucks. If anything needs to be repaired, they come in here and engine jack there. You've got all your stuff here. You've got your industrial bin here. You've got your roller doors. You've got a pallet jack. You've got bins all over the place in certain areas where they're needed. But yeah, that's just basically it. Now, oh yeah, that's another one too. Upstairs, I haven't shown you the upstairs. Upstairs here, you've got a office with a basketball, a couch, a bed, believe it or not, and lo and behold, surprise, surprise, John Deere. Whether or not that's actually true in the way of having that John Deere on there, I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty much this shed done and dusted the way it is. Now to go and show you the other shed. Now the thing is, with this other shed, I put it down over here close to these two here, along with that one. Now this one here is what's known as the toy shed, as I've said, and I had the toy shed opened up earlier and it is empty now, and I emptied it for a reason. I emptied it because I had two pieces of equipment sitting in there. Two pieces of equipment that I had sitting in here were headers to two of my harvesters. Now I pulled them out because because of this mod review that I'm doing here now. It's a nice looking unit. I swear to God, all these sheds are really nice looking units. They look really, really good. The thing is, what you may have to do is, if you run a fleet, like you want to run a big fleet. I've got 4 harvesters, 4 tractors, a couple of trucks, quite a few trailers, and you know, I'm not a small farm because of where I am. I'm on Walker Farms. Now there is something funny there. Walker Farms and Millennial Farms are 2 actual farms. Walker Farms use Case, alright? Millennial Farms use John Deere. Now Millennial Farmer and the guy who runs Walker Farms, they both literally do know each other. But all that aside, as I said, this is the farm itself is Walker Farms. These sheds are from Millennial Farmer. Another one I've got, another mod that I have is this one here. It's it's a tipper. It's quite a good little thing. It's quite a good unit. I've got it hooked up to 2 B-double lead Wilson trailers. I've got another one over the same trailer over here. Another 2, as a matter of fact, over here. One's hooked up to a B-double lead, and the B-double lead has got a dolly under it and is connected up to the other one. So with this trailer here, the trailer can, let's see, have a look. You find the trailer in trailers. All the way down here. Now, also another thing, there it is. It's a random. and you've got basically all the colours of the rainbow, all the colours of the rainbow, if you know what I mean. Short mudguard or long mudguard costs 85,000 to have or to buy. There isn't another trailer that's available which is the same or from the same people who did that trailer, but there's a small problem with that one. Here's another Randon as well. This Randon has its own dolly under it. It too, short mudguard or long mudguard, and all colours of the rainbow as well. This one here, same thing. You can have an attacher to the back of it, which means if you have the attacher at the back, that means you can doggy trailer with that first one there. A lot of the vehicles now, I think what the people who've been making the mods and then bringing them in, it seems to me like people actually the people who are doing it are actually waking up to the fact that people want to be able to road train and multiple trailer if they've got a tipper or something like that. I do that, not just with my tippers but also my flatbeds as well. And the other mod one of the other mods that I'm going to look at today is this one over here. Sorry about the mess. I've got this loaded up. I've got both of them loaded up. As I said to you earlier, we were going to look at these late in the video, and here they are. You've got all types. You got these two sets here. You got this here. Now to operate this, you got to go to here. This question mark. You hit your square button, and you're in it. If you have a look, you can move around. You can 360, and that you've got your grass in there. But to load the grass up, see, I've got one with hay and one with grass. They can carry up to this one. I think I've got both of these. They're not quite 200, and they can carry 234 bales, I think. And that's it in the way of them. Let's have a look. Where did I see them? Was it sheds? Yeah. Going sheds all here they are here. You've got your single arc, 6.5 meter, $6 a day. It's going to cost you 1,250. Then you've got your single arc 5. You know, they get bigger and bigger and bigger in size, and they cost more and more. But they are a good thing to have. They are handy because you put them down, it'll tell you how much it'll cost you. 12,500 to lay it down. You can't change colours on it. You could buy them either in there. You can buy them either there, which is where if you want them auto load, because you can have these as auto load. You don't have to have them auto load because you can get them from another section if you want them that way. If you don't want to have them auto load, but my preference is auto load because it's easier. I know it sounds I'm lazy, but still. But yeah, they're quite good. They are handy to have. They can carry, these ones can carry up to 234 bales. And that's it. You can also put round bales in there. You've got, as you saw in the way of the me showing you what we've got, you've got more than what you had previous. In the other ones, you got more than what you can have. You know what I mean, guys. But if you go to placeables, right, and you put it down in placeables, it won't be an auto load. However, if you go to baling, if you go to baling technology, you go and click on baling technology, you go all the way across, and they're here somewhere. Well, see, there they are there. Now, each one tells you what they're like and what they can hold, square or round bales, and it also tells you how much they can hold as well. I think, yeah, 234 bales. This one here can hold 338 bales. 234 bales. They're the ones that I've got. I've got two of these ones here. Two of the ones that can hold square bales. The reason why I've got them, the reason why I have those ones is because I've got something planned for my farm. So that's gonna come later, because I will start doing videos on my farm in the way of me working. That's the reason for the setup the way it is. I'm still trying to figure things out and set things up. You will see me using these Millennial Farm. You'll see me using these Millennial Farm sheds. I will be removing them after this video, and then putting them back down, because I'm going to need more than just what I've got. I'm probably going to need 2 of each or 3 of each because of what I've got planned. Although I do have places over there which I can use as well. I will keep you posted on it. So this is all my equipment: John Deere, Claas, and of course Case. Now the Case was here when I decided to use the farm, because, as I said, the people who own this farm in real life, they use Case. But one of the Case I bought, and the rest of the stuff I bought as well. As you can see, I've got 2 Claas harvesters, or one with Claas header. Now the main reason why I've got mostly Claas is because my heritage, German, and that's where Claas is built. Claas is built in Germany. Every single vehicle that is built by Claas is built in Germany. And it's actually, from what I understand, the Claas manufacturer is not actually too far away from the BMW manufacturer in Germany. I'm not too sure how far the distance is, but they are quite close to each other. So yeah, there you have it. And these trailers over here, I'll do another mod review on them later. Later on, because of everything that's been going now in the way of the farm. I do have another trailer that I do want to do a run on as well, another mod run on that, because I'm kind of hoping. I did have it downloaded. I was using it. I uninstalled it in the way of mods. So yeah, there is another trailer I do have, which I do want to show you guys, but I'm just sort of a little bit pressed for time. Okay guys, I shall see you guys soon. Have fun playing any game you have. And as has been said for the past couple of months, social distancing. Obey your governments and all that sort of stuff, and don't cause any troubles, and stay out of trouble yourself. Have fun gaming, no cheating, and just have great fun in the way of gaming in general, and do what it is you do best. But as I said, please promise me, guys, no cheating. Alright guys, Camaro out, Camaro gone.